I'm Karen Elgersma, and we are at Nourish Cafe and Bistro, right here at the beautiful Horticultural Center of the Pacific, and you are watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, we tell the story of Galiano Island, a performance that will have you entertained for 24 hours, and a power jazz band's shot at fame. All that and more on Go Island. Hi, thank you so much for joining us on Go Island. We have a yummy show for you today because we are at the Horticultural Center at the Pacific, and we are talking to Haley, the owner of Nourish. Did you know that there is a restaurant, or I should say a cafe and bistro right here at the Gardens? There is.
There is.
What is the mission statement? I love your mission statement and the vision behind Nourish.
We're helping people eat healthier here at Nourish. It's really the driver behind what we do. It's really important. It's hard. It's hard to eat healthy. So we want to be a place where people can come and know that we're going to be doing something for their bodies and their mind and their spirit.
And one of the great things about Nourish is they're surrounded by gardens, including vegetable gardens. So you really are a farm-to-table place, especially in the spring and summer.
Oh, absolutely.
Tell us some of the food that's grown here that you use in your menus.
Herbs are the biggest thing, to be honest with you. It's such a refreshing, clean flavor, and it's just straight from the garden right to the plate, and it makes such a difference in just a mainstream sort of thing. So we use a lot of herbs, a lot of green leafy vegetables in the summertime, so things like lettuce and kale. We are kale fanatics, and we're kale converters, actually. We've had many people say that to us.
You are lucky. Yeah. You even told me earlier, I love my job. I love my job. How many people can say that? One of the neat things about Nourish is not only their unique menu, but how they serve their food. And we are going to show you a glimpse of what you might experience if you come here in just a moment. But first, we are going to head to Galiano Island, because whether you've been there or not, you may not know the story of this very funky island. Jen Morenitz heads there to open the pages and explore the chapters of what makes Galiano the special Gulf island that it is. Thank you so much for the story of Galiano Island, Jen. And if you want more stories, the Galiano Island Literary Festival just happens to be this weekend. You will have a chance to meet authors from all over. There'll be readings and signings and workshops. Go and check out their website and hop over to one of my favorite Southern Gulf Islands. It only takes like an hour to get there. It's great. We're here at Nourish Cafe and Bistro at the HCP Gardens, Horticultural Center of the Pacific. One of the things I love about eating here is what they serve everything on. Tell me about your china.
So these are pretty special, actually. This space before Nourish came here was a little classroom and then a volunteer space, and the volunteers would donate stuff from their houses, and the teacups were one of those things. And I love to tell people about them because, well, they make everybody happy, and they're absolutely gorgeous, and they're so incredibly durable. Like, we go through glassware like crazy, but these things have lasted 4 years, and they're special.
We are going to continue to hang out here in Nourish. We're going to head to the kitchen next, my favorite place in any restaurant. But first, James Green has such a cool story for us. Four Seasons Theatre Company is taking on something I've never did in all the years I've been an actor. It's called the 24-hour theater event. I'll let him explain. It is just the coolest thing. Four Seasons 24-hour theater marathon will be happening this weekend. Go check it out. I know I want to see it because I've never seen anything like that before. We're here at Nourish Cafe and Bistro at the Horticultural Center at the Pacific, and apparently they'll make a Kale Converter out of anyone. And as I look at this beautiful dish, I'm already converted, and I haven't even eaten it yet. It looks amazing.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Kale killers here.
Kale killers. We are gonna spend some more time in the kitchen in a moment, but we have to take a quick break, but please stay with us, because when we come back, we're gonna head up island to check out a jazz band that's hoping to come back and do a big comeback. It's gonna be a very cool story. And this week in BC, we're looking at the budget.
Asking people with a little more to give a little more.
Hello and welcome back to Go Island. We're nourishing your soul today because we are at Nourish Cafe and Bistro right here at the beautiful Horticultural Center of the Pacific. Tom, what's it like to work in a restaurant where you're surrounded by a vegetable garden and herbs and apples and stuff?
I definitely enjoy the view, and then it's just a short distance to fresh herbs or, you know, the nearest grocery store is right there.
Does it make a difference in the flavor of the food that you have access to fresh herbs and fresh grown food?
Yeah, the fresher the better is definitely, and we try to have something on every dish from the garden, you know, and just more and more, like it's still early in the year, but
yeah,
more and more will produce.
There is a jazz band that was very popular and they are making a huge comeback. It's their last claim at fame. Kelly Robinson explains. Vancouver Island, there must be something in the air. We produce so many great jazz musicians. I have to say my favorite is Diana Krall. We're here getting nourished at Nourish. We are enjoying farm fresh food that's not only good for you, but apparently unbelievably delicious. What's a meal I should try, Tom?
I think definitely the Benny has gone nuts.
Benny has gone nuts.
Yes. It's our most popular breakfast dish for a reason.
Okay, I'm going to try the Benny in just a moment. Quick break, but when we come back, this week in BC, we look at the recent budget and higher learning, so stay with us.
Instead, the focus is on balancing the books through spending restraint, land sales, and even higher business taxes.
I'm about to be nourished by a wonderful plate of food here at Nourish Cafe and Bistro at the Horticultural Center at the Pacific. Bring it on.
You got it.
What is this?
This is our hands-on, so it's kind of a tactile plate of munchy goodness. So, you want to know what it is?
I do.
Okay, so these are the pickled beet eggs, which are absolutely delicious. Lots of color there. We've got pickled parsnip and carrot. We've done a caraway and sea salt cracker, a bean cracker, so it's gluten-free. This is kind of a little gem. This is a cashew cheese that we've made. So it is made with cashews and it's totally dairy-free and it tastes like ghost cheese.
That is crazy good.
Yeah, and then this is a mushroom pate. So it's done with mushrooms and lentils and walnuts, little cardamom and cumin in there.
It's all healthy and it's pretty and it's delicious.
Well, enjoy it.
Now, if people want to come to Nourish Cafe and Bistro and enjoy the healthy, beautifully prepared food here, when are you open and how can they find you?
We're open 7 days a week. They can find us just at the Horticulture Center of the Pacific, which is out in Saanich slightly. We're open from 10 to 8 during the week and 9 to 8 on the weekends. And we do breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day.
Very special place to come. And after, you can wander through the beautiful gardens.
Yes, you can.
It's one of those gardens that is beautiful year-round because they have a winter garden, and it's a teaching garden, so you can learn how to grow your own food. Thank you so much for watching. Food in my mouth here. Please like us on Facebook. We love it when you like us. Follow us on Twitter. Please send us any story ideas you have. I've been getting lots of great ideas from you, and I love them, so keep them coming. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to eat. I'm going to get nourished.